This is Marc Stuart Medium, also known as Just a Scottish Medium. Over the last week, I have had several arguments, for want of a better word, where I have seen somebody posting something, a question, I've engaged, answered the question, and I seem to be offending, in particular, a lot of American mediums, because I do things, as they say, very differently. Well, they're quite correct. I do things very differently. And I also tell people directly when they're talking a load of nonsense. One medium in particular told me directly that I didn't understand the theory of her training methodology, to which I almost burst into hysterical laughter. Mediumship is straightforward. It's not easy. It's very hard. But there's only one way to learn it, and that's by doing it, by trial and error, by falling over, by making mistakes. And the only way you can do that is in a safe environment, and that's called a circle. Now, yes, you can do courses. I run courses myself, which will accelerate the training methodology. But even somebody that goes on one of my 2-week intensive boot camp training sessions learning traditional Scottish spiritualism still has to work their way through circles to practice what they learn. They'll do it a lot faster, maybe 2-3 months of follow-up circle work, and they'll be ready to go, as opposed to somebody that doesn't do the course that might take them several years. That's just the truth of any skill that you want to learn. You can come to my Sunday broadcast on Facebook to see how I work, what I do. And I do sometimes bring people from one of the circles that I run onto the Sunday, and they quite usually give a very good reading. What is a circle? Well, this is your opportunity to find out. On Sunday the 2nd of August, I am going to be running 2-3 circles. I normally charge $5 per circle for somebody to come and take part. But on this day, I'm going to be doing one in the afternoon UK time and in the evening UK time. Times in the text below. Come along, commit to an hour and a half. It's an experiment. Just see what's involved. See what's different between my circle and some of the circles that you may have experienced in the United States. There's no theory, there's no lecture. Explanations where required, but it's like walking on stones. You are expected to try. You may fall flat on your face. So be it. If you don't try and learn from your mistakes, you never develop. And that's the truth of any skill in life. If you're not prepared to fall over, you don't learn. Let me ask you a question. Little 5-year-old, you buy them a bike, you put training wheels on it. Would you expect that 5-year-old to go on a racer bike onto the main road? Of course you wouldn't. You would expect them to go on the bike to learn the mechanics of how to pedal, balance. You would eventually take the training wheels off. They would probably fall down several times, and maybe on the 3rd or 4th time they'd be able to cycle without falling over. And then when they were a little bit older and a little bit more experienced, you would buy them a bigger bike. And maybe eventually they'd be on that racer going along the road. Well, mediumship is the same. You start in the playpen. The playpen is called the circle. Now, come along on Sunday the 2nd of August and find out for real.